people, who's all doing? Justin in the house. Well, let's see. Let's just start off the pod with a few shouts out to Hamilton Dempsey for all groundwork, landscape works. Please contact, Dempsey and Hamilton for all major groundwork, landscape. And another sponsor is K&D's Car Wash, Balance Services. Contact them on 07548017482 or catch on Facebook. That's K&D's Car Wash. So anyway, trips. It's all about 3D fight night. So what do you think's going to happen? What's happening, bro? Aiden in the house. What's happening, mate? Paul's and put you up to, bro. Nah, none much, man. None much. Just chilling out. But so what do you think about the 3D fight club? Do you think it's going to go ahead? Or no? Do you think there are too many fighters pulling out? I don't know. I don't know, people. Can you tell me? Pressing the low down. Pressing the low down. I've been no well for a couple of days there. So I've not really been catching up much. I'm fantastic, Edinburgh. Fantastic. And just getting on with it. What you've been doing yourself? You shouting for Donny? You shouting for me, Donny? Well, that's it. That's it, Paul. That's a good one. But some fact is, starting trips. That is a very, very good one because I just seen Dougie say about Danny Christie. They need Danny Christie to fight. For some fact is, if it doesn't there, it's not going to draw in punters. You know what I mean? And fighters will probably need to take a wee less pot. You know what I mean? Which is no fair because we promised the big nugget. You know what I mean? And as I say, so you know what YouTube's like. You know what I mean? It's I think you hear one story and you hear another story. You know what I mean? So, but as I say, apparently they're struggling to sell. Because in fact, there's wee Danny Christie, not wee Danny Christie, but he's no interested in fighting. So I don't know what's going on there. With that situation, I don't know what if any of them are going to go ahead with it. But what's going to go ahead? But I know me Bobby Kay and Donny, they're right game for it, and I've got a boy here, Falkirk, who's right game. He's one on the kids. He's one on the kids about Falkirk. Who's that? Who's going to care in the future, Paul? And but as I say, so I'm going to need to get in touch with Stuart. Say to Stuart that I've got a boy that's one on the cards, maybe for Manchester or Glasgow, but this boy can fucking scrap. Believe me, this boy can scrap. Every one of his previous convictions, serious assaults, and that's all. The boy just loves fighting, and we can fight with fun. He's got a good dig in him, and believe me, it's just aye. So as I say, I'm going to have a wee phone. I'm going to phone Stuart when I come off this and say to him about it and try and get on the cards for Glasgow, or too late for Manchester, so probably the Glasgow card. And so big shout out to Stuart Dempsey, James Mitchell, and me, Johnny Boy Steele, the amigos, and now we're called the Scottish team. And no, the 18 Scottish team. And that's a big shout out to Buggy and Motor Cross. He's a good fella, man. And you've got to give, he's a good fella. He's reached out to Bobby and reached out to Tommy, Donny, sorry, and been all right with him. So that's it. More crossing buggies. Aye, as more crossing buggies. He's been right well. Respect to that guy, man. He's I'll be up to Dundee. Well, I don't know if he's been up to Dundee, but went away with his wife to get his dog by Bobby's fair to phone him. You know what I mean? So that's just shows you, right? There you go like that. I'm just talking. Well, when I'm on my phone's gone, I can't even answer it. Right? But he will be on a card in the future. Support these guys, help them get the event right. It will go global. The winner stays on, apparently, through the next card. All right, right. Sure, that's not saying nothing to me about that. You check out. But aye, well, if that's the case, then I know. Well, we'll see what happens because by the looks of it now, all the channels, all the fight clubs and that are no. Well, they're all pulling it, sorry. And a lot of folk didn't think that the fights are actually going to happen. You know what I mean? Because of security. You know what I mean? If they're going to be all right or no. You know what I mean? If what's his name? Dixie goes to Manchester, is he going to be all right? Same with living in London. Is he going? He's wondering if he's going to be all right when he goes to Manchester. So there are quite a lot. There are quite a lot of things to try and get right. Put anybody getting hurt in the process. You know what I mean? These things, eh? So because he didn't want to make it jail bait, people get arrested. So Dougie and Dean have got a lot of fucking hard work, like, and I think they've spent a bit too much money in getting this organised, and their ticket sales. You know what I mean? They sell much seats and tickets because they're asking some price for the seats and the tickets, like, right? Maybe if they lower their budget, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Maybe if they lower the budget, do a wee bit, you know what I mean? Then other people will kind of step in and go, right, oh, fair play, give the boys a wee chance and that, eh? Because as I say, no, everybody that's on that card is into drugs and like that. And, you know, I'm talking about a couple of them are, but they're still trying to, they're still doing it. You know what I mean? They're doing better than what you are and whatever, because they're after us, doing this and doing that, doing their own drugs or their own recovery drugs, sorry. Right? So, you know what I mean? You've got to give them a fucking pat in the back for that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? They're grown men out there at good work fucking 5 days, 7 days a week. They wouldn't have the balls that average recovering drug addicts should do. And so, what's happening out and about? Listening to you for a while. And I'm David Fine, my man. I got in great shape. That's what I'm saying, man. I've got, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It was looking a bit bleak there for the fights and that to go ahead there, eh? But you know what Facebook's like. You know what I mean? You get your people in, oh, it's getting cancelled because Danny Christie can't. Because Danny Christie's no fighting, it's getting cancelled because they'll pull the viewers in, they'll pull the seats in, they'll do this, they'll do that. But see, at the end of the day, they can only try and do what they can do. You know what I mean? We've all got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? Nobody fucking hit massively overnight. You know what I mean? But Dougie and Dean, I'm sure they know what they're doing. Right? Maybe they have took a wee bit on their shoulders. But you know what I mean? That's the way it is. I'm sure they'll pull it off, and I'm sure everybody will get a good event and a good watch. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it is because these boys didn't fuck about. You know what I mean? They went the way ends in Manchester and on Thursday. Eagle Eye, me and the boys are going down, and Bobby and Kay and Donny, no Donny, Dom is meeting motocross and buggy to go down to Glasgow. So I don't know where about location it is. I don't know anything like that. Not interested. I didn't want to know. And because in the day, but you didn't know, you know the way. So I was walking about with a blindfold. And I am well, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get done. Yeah. But aye, I'm going down to Ben Hatchett's fight and Chazer's fight. But Donny's cars fight's just going to cares. But yes, I've been invited down by James and Stuart. Stuart and James are my two of my good fellows, and wee Johnny Boy Steele. You know what I mean? It was wee Johnny Boy Steele actually introduced me to James and Stuart. Yeah, see, people don't understand. I do know people. I'm not just a fucking idiot, you know what I'm talking about. But yes, I've been invited down for the team to go down to Manchester and support wee Donny, sorry, and represent Scotland. That's what I'll be doing. And as I say, we'll be behind them, and we'll be roaring, and we'll be shouting, and we'll be going down there, taking no piss, and just getting right on about it. I mean, I'm on this fucking Scots, and I'll talk about these fucking wise trying to get their arse kicked back to fucking England again, if think again. Those Scots are going to fucking knock them out. And I'll talk about see if you notice on the cards. See if you notice on the cards. Only people that's no about to pull out these fucking fights is Scots. And is Scots. See the rest of them. The rest of them are fucking shot at. They fucking come out with this excuse, come out with that excuse. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Bobby Kay. Good man for Dundee. Know a lot of boys up there, but know you. You know what I mean? You're a recovering drug addict, but you've still got the balls and the heart to get a fucking ring me. And so that just shows you. And as I say, you got Donny, good man, wanted a bit of change in his life, took on the fucking gamble, and he's gone down, and he's going to fucking smash that all over the place. And so this is what I'm saying, boys. And come on, we're Scottish. We need to step up the game here. And the English boys are all taking the fucking platforms. They're all trying to do this. They're all trying to do that. And all your silly cunts are standing there fucking going, I will take the crumbs. You know what I mean? Nay fucking mere man. Come on. You know what I mean? But time we used to talk, man, no, fuck off. And, you know what I'm talking about? Aye, it's all for a bit of banter. It's all for a bit of laugh. It's all in good faith. Right? But see, at the end of the day, we need something up in Scotland for everybody to relate to each other. Right? All different channels. And doing this and doing that. And getting the fucking message out. And for the youth, not to be carrying knives, not to be going to the fucking crime and the drug route, get into the fucking boxing, get into the training, get into anything, bar, drugs and crime and prison. You know what I mean? That's my main goal, is to get people away from that and get them fucking into employment, get them back respecting life and enjoying life and fucking no fuck up like I did. You know what I mean? So there's a generation there that's going to bring the next generation up a lot fucking better, and this generation's happening. And because if no, and if nothing gets done, this is going to be fucked. And it's so sad, and I take my heart out to people in Glasgow, the amount of deaths that's created in Glasgow in the last couple of weeks is unfucking real again. And people, please put the knives down. And you're only a shite bag if you walk about a knife. And change your life and drop that knife. And please, because you're only doing harm. Thank your victims. Thank you. Thank you. When you're doing this, when you're lying behind that door, doing a life sentence. And for what? Now you ask your fucking self why you're doing that life sentence. For what? To be the big man in front of your fucking silly pallets wearing a silly tracksuit and a fucking silly fucking I hate the motor. Come on, pal. And you know I'm talking about. A 20 baht again, this, that. And that's worth living the rest of your life in a jail. And just to what? To be a fucking mug. I thought, to be a fucking mug. Somebody else's fucking mug. And at the end of the day, any decent man would turn and tell him, fuck off. And you go with it, you fucking do it. And I never go with it, so not to do with me. Fucking bull. But that's what's wrong with us youth. They didn't. They'll sit and take it. They'll sit and fucking play with it. And they'll go about making money in their silly wee motors. and the next minute they're causing fucking misery and to fucking people's fucking families. It's just sad. It's just sad, pathetic, and unreal. So it's just what's happening, and what's happening, what's happening with the youth, and it's unreal. What happened there, Paul? Sorry for asking, but that fucking it frustrates me, it annoys me, and people fucking sitting, you know what I mean? Didn't realise what kind of life they've got, what kind of chances they've got, right? But they'll sit there and they'll take the fucking piss out of it. You know what I mean? They'll fucking run about like they're wee gangsters with blades and fucking this and that. You know what I mean? Fucking kill cunts and do this and do that. But they've done show any remorse. But see when they're in the jail, they're all laughing and joking and all that. Trust me. Oh, trust me. You know, maybe your son or your whatever not are fucking giving you the wee teary eye and the wee fucking blah 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 about it. But see when he's actually in that hole, you know what he's actually doing? He's actually fucking laughing. Right? He's actually laughing about the person that he's just done. Right? See cunts like that. Cunts like that need fucking castrated, right? Because they're not worth the fucking, they're not even worth the free doing fucking 20 that the fucking jail gets for you, right? You know what I mean? That's fucking pure disrespectful, right? Pure disrespectful to the family and the memory, right? And that's no what this is all about. We're here to try and change. We're here to fucking try and change the youth, right? And get what and create charity. And we need to charity what build massive community centre across the land governed by the right people. But that's the problem. They'll not do it because the council wants to keep money for themselves. The government didn't want to fucking do it because they need the money paid the legal drug system to keep the fucking place going. And that's how Scotland's corrupt. And who fully UK's corrupt. Right? You want to get into that, you know what I mean? Right? It's illegal to grow cannabis, right? But yeah, if you get caught with it, you get away with it. How the fuck do you want that, you know? You know what I mean? How do you want that, you know? But then you get a fine. So how do you want that, you know? And you know what I'm talking about? Which, as I say, in the night you should be getting to jail. I'm talking about fucking meat or a fine because it's a natural plant. It's grown out of the desert. It's no, you know what I mean? It's no a drug that's been mixed with other chemicals or anything like that to be made into like a class A. So my opinion that should be scrubbed. You know what I mean? It's just sad. It's just sad the way people get treated. It's only a bit of weed on. Just some man, it's shit. You know what I mean? People know looking for the right people. Well, that's it, Paul. You know what I mean? That's just right. If all we use build then we will. It's hard for me to understand you sometimes, bro. It's just I know it's just the way I talk. It's because my jaw's broken. And as I say, I didn't get it wired. And that was in a fight in Berlin. I got backstabbed with a pool ball and a sock. And I say the boy came behind me and fucking whacked and got me right in the side of the face. But you know what I mean, and I never went doing got it wired. So sometimes that's how the teeth at the bottom are all black. They're all getting fixed next Monday. It's because the roots are all dead. And there are breakage there, and here. And the right people, exist in this society. And that's what we need to try and show the youth the day. That you didn't need to be doing this and you didn't need to be doing that to, you know what I mean? You should be doing stuff on society because we all just do it. We all just get through it. You know what I mean? We didn't work about. You know what I mean? If you want to do something, do it. You know what I mean? Didn't fuck about and lie about it and talk shit. You know what I mean? If you can't do it, then say you're going to do it. See when I say, look, I'm going to do things, I'll do it. You know what I mean? But it'll take me a wee bit of time to do it. And at least I'm honest and say, well, I'll get it done. And I get it tight for a couple of weeks and that. But see, at the end of the day, see when I actually put interviews up and I do this and I do that, then people are like, oh, fucking brilliant, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say that I know this, or I know that, or whatever. You know what I mean? Because you can easily get caught and it's not worth it. And yeah, then that's the way I see it. If you didn't know the person and don't talk about them. You know what I mean? The only reason I talk to these people is because I know them. And you go to my Facebook pals. And so that's the way I talk to them. But no, that's the main thing, Paul. And that's the main thing. And you should know what I'm talking about. But as I say, this 3D fight, what do you think's going to happen with this? Seriously, all in the cards. Do you think it's going to go ahead? Think the 3D fight club's going to go ahead? Or do you think it's going to crumble? What's your thoughts on that agenda? Let me know, people. Come on. Give your boy a chance. Kick in. Give me some love. Get some likes up here. I mean, you don't need to like me. He's asking you. But come on, let's get behind one big nation. You can bind each other. So, as I say, what do you think? Think it's going to get cancelled because Danny Christian there's no fighting? Or do you think it's going to get a wee reboost? You know? I'm just glad, personally, that none of our fighters have pulled out and we're not getting embarrassed. Right? That's the main thing. Right? No, you have not, Paul, mate. You have not. You'll never feel me, mate. Right? You're always there supporting me all the way, mate, 100%. You, and you, there's a good power man, to watch it, right? That are genuine, come on all the time, then stick to me. I mean, maybe they're only 8 or 9 years on the chat, but you're always there. You know what I mean? That's a loyal of yours. And the ones that's just you and didn't comment, I don't know why they do that, you know what I mean? Because I'm meant to get to know you, or how you meant to get to know me. You didn't, you know what I mean? Talk to me. What's that in Charles Cambridge? Where you been up to? I've seen you for a while, brah. Saying that I'm not been on for a while, to be honest. What do you think's going to happen with the 3D Fight Club? Do you think it's going to go ahead? Oh, I know I've got your support, Aidan, brother. And I know that, mate. Hell, well. Hell, well. So what do you think, Aidan? Do you think this Fight Club's going to go ahead? Uh, do you think, well, there's that fighting trolls. He's actually talking about security, isn't he? He's Liam Ditchy. He's asking if there's going to be security. You know what I'm talking about? Because of the money boys. He's got enemies down there. He's want to know if there's going to be any security. Then you're living in London. Fine. I think we're going to go down here and this is going to be a fucking brawl. A day. I think this is going to be a fucking gang fight. Fine. You know what I'm talking about? I'm 40-year-old, man. I fucking broke my jaw. Fine. What's going to happen? I'm not going to fuck either way. Just need to get the club jacket off and just go on it. Fine. But as I say, I mean, I think we're just going down here for a gang fight in this fucking press conference. But as I say, it's going to be good. That's going to be good. Good. That's going to be good. Right? Um, but aye. James is all right. Right? Um, James, James Mitchell. He's a good guy, James. Right? No, James. James is one of the amigos, one of the boys. There's me, Stuart, James, Johnny. We've got 4 amigos. And aye, I'm going down Thursday. with James, Stuart, Johnny, and Donny to Manchester, and as I say, film some stuff in and stuff like that. But no, I know James was only Johnny's paid. He's only been there every night, Jamesy. Because in fact, does is I speak to James on a regular basis in the morning. We all say hi to each other every morning. It's a good being. We've got a good. See, to be honest, if it wasn't for James, right, and I'm not going to lie to you, if it wasn't for James, that's good, buddy. That's good. We'll see you there. I see, boss, see if it wasn't for James, right? If it wasn't for James and Johnny and Stuart coming to get me last year, right? So, you hear this, right? This is how good these guys are, right? I was having a bit of trouble last year, right? With my favourite troll, right? Eminem, not right? But anyway, and as I say, Stuart remembered me for Pullman jail, right? So anyway, me Johnny Steele, I mean, living legend, that guy, right? Living fucking legend, that guy. I've read all his books a lot. Books with his name in them when I was lying in a digger as a young boy, right? And I got this phone call on the phone one day last year, right? All right, darn my man. Who's this? It's Johnny. Who the fuck's Johnny? And Johnny Steele. I was like, I didn't bother. Right? Who the fuck not it was? I've got a boys want to meet you. I was He's like, well, we'll see. Would you like to come get it? Aye, come get me. You bear in mind, I've not met any of you guys in my life, right? And at the time, there was this fucking idiot, heavy bad trauma, mate, and as I say, he was causing a lot of grief for me, right? So anything could have happened, right? Pulls up, jumps in the car, away we went. We up to Parliament, reminiscing about the time me and Stuart spent in jail and all that, blah, blah, blah. And shit you not, and for that day onwards, right, S3 guys have contacted me every fucking day, and to see how I'm at, and I've been working with them, I've been doing this with them, I've been doing that with them, and it's been fucking brilliant. And Johnny, went down to Johnny's house, him and his lovely wife Lorna, made me a couple of nice sandwich pieces and chicken, and my wife, Kirsty. And believe me, these guys are fucking top class, top class boys. And Stuart, we done a protest for Mick Mitchell outside the Parliament with James for Kevin Lane, and other people, etc. Now, these boys are loyal to the game, and as I say, they're great. They're great guys. You know what I mean? They're great guys. And sometimes that's how you'll know here has grown a bit like Mitchell or anything like that. And because we don't talk. And because at the end of the day, was a good years. You know what I mean? So the better off no talking or saying anything. You know what I mean? Because we all know we're all ex-prisoners. We all know about what to say and what not to say and when to say and what to say. You know what I mean? So aye. Hopefully this will create a wee bit more content for the channel. You know what I mean? But you've got to remember, mental health was a big thing, and I was suffering with my mental health there with that thyroid tablet. I didn't know, and it was about that fucking damn thing. And as I say, I was wondering how I was going to blow. You know what I mean? Like kind of depressed, like. And now I know how. It's because of my fucking thyroid. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm back on that, and I'm stable, and I'm fucking ready to go. And I've got my old myself back. I'm ready to go. Aggression's coming back. I haven't, but as I say, what's that? Not a calling to James. He was calling shit Sandu out last night, saying he's had after. I don't know, mate. That's up to James. That's James's beef. That's not doing me. As I say, That's between they two. Take nothing to do with that. Me and my nut, who's that? Yeah, come home proud of the victory. In the win, definitely Derek Colton. Calhoun, sorry. Not according to James, he was calling shit Sandu out last night, Daphne. Oh, that's up to him. What do you mean? Well, you want me to go and phone James and say to James? I mean, oh, you want James, if you're watching, go and come on for a couple of minutes. Just to elaborate to this Charles Cambridge thing that we will be going doing Thursday. Thing. I don't know what you're talking about. No. See, you're taking it too far. I never said the word on my gang fight. What I did say is, I goes, the sounds of it, I goes, where the trouble was going to head. I goes, we fighting trolls, William Ditchy, living in London, are all at each other's throats, right? And talking about security for each other event. So that's what I'm saying. I goes, watch this. I will end up going down and it will turn into a gang fight. That's what I said, pal. I'll say we're going down a gang fight. I'll say that what will turn into a gang fight. War of beef. But as I say, it's all been assured that the security and everybody will be safe. So don't worry. That was just me having a joke there. I wasn't meaning that there's going to be a fucking gang fight, because there's no. As I say, but it's just a nice sport event. Nice sport event. As I say, it's a good sport event for people to go down or stream and just watch, because at the end of the day, it's promoting these guys and all. I mean, turning a living and gaining a living. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, these guys are putting their own faces and stuff like that on it. And as I say, I need that's not under his boy. Charles, just jump there, Sparrow, and just say Carson's on the now. And I'm talking about. And just say I'm as Carson come down to Manchester region Thursday. And just say that to him. But aye, so as I say, it's a bad day when you go to try to prep. It's a bad day when you go to prep people. You know what I'm talking about. But I just let people that get me, man. And then I know what's happening. It's just they don't know what's happening, so we'll try and find it. All right. Well, that's the better still on that. You know what I mean? We Derek Coon. No bother, Charles Cambridge. What about? Who is it? We Derek Coon. No, Derek. No, that's what I'm saying to you there. There's no going to be a gang fight. And I'm saying, watch this. It'll end up turning into a gang fight. And with all the carry on with Ditchy and living in London and fighting trolls, wanting security this, wanting security that. That's what I'm saying. I goes, watch this, we'll end up and doing it, turning into a fucking gang fight. But we'll know, we'll be alright. The security will be alright. End of the day, man, they'll know, because they can't easily be in and up, or anything like that. So, but it's just for fun, innit? It's no that anybody's got a fucking belt out it, you know what I mean? Or anything like that. It's just for fun, you know what I mean? It's sort of, nothing to make about having a wee bit of fun, you know? End of the day, man, you know what I mean? If fighting trolls is scared and coming down to Manchester to fight whoever, then that's up to him. But I didn't care. It's fine. Just a comment I seen on our channel. But I don't think fighting trolls is or living in London. I don't know about Ditchy. And because as I say, that Liam Ditchy was I didn't really know. I thought he built out it, and Ben Hatch. I thought they two built out it and say that they weren't fighting. You know what I mean? But now that's back on. You know what I'm talking about? And now Danny Christie's kind of stopped. So what's going to happen then? You know what I mean? There's guess who too? The son and brother in the house. The son and brother. As I say, so it's kind of confusing, right? Because one fighter's pulling out, one's coming back in, one's pulling out, one's coming back in. You know what I mean? So it's so fucking irreplaceable, eh? Realistically, it is. You know what I mean? Then that's insane. Like Danny, you know what I mean? The fight's not going ahead because Danny Christie's not fighting, and so you didn't fucking know. You know what I mean? And as I say, the people who you're wanting me and you're asking, I know, Paul, I know, mate, I know, but you do get them. But as I say, it's just, you know what I mean? It's trying to keep up with it all as a fucking. Pivots, Ash, the trolls, pivots, I see good, and Ash, the trolls are spoiling it for him. Pivots going there. I didn't know he just. Oh, Ash is going fighting trolls page. Why was going there? Who's, you know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean? Just didn't come on your channel and let people on your channel that's going to start arguments. That's the word, isn't it? That's the word, isn't it, man? Because at the end of the day, let people on your channel, it's just going to start causing arguments. Then, you know what I mean? It's just shite. And Ash is a good guy when he hasn't had any alcohol or cocaine. All right, is right. One of the boys is it. And I've seen him one fighting trolls channel written up, but I've not really spoke to them, you know what I mean? But I have seen them, and it looks all right. It looks funny to me, like, you get a good bit of banter with the boy, right? No, talk about. I don't think he'd kind of take a piss or anything like that, right? I think he's just a decent boy. You know what I mean? Charles, he'll no come on. He's working with joking Sparrow. He's on the library joking and just all you do is just ask him. Is Carson coming down with you on Thursday? With Donny, and then you know what I mean? He's got his channel, he's got his thing today. I've got mine today. And I'm talking about mate. And he'll give you the honest answer. One fucking Sparrow channel anyway. I'm going to like you. But as I say, it's mental. I say, you know what I mean? Mental. But as I say, all right. So what's happening there with that big Dr. Rackville? He's a good guy, Dr. Rackville. Shout out to him. Is he fine? Is he on the kids or anything like that? Like Dr. Rackville? Yeah, big bit of lad, eh? I'm surprised he's not went on for it. Shout out to Dr. Rackville. No doubt it. Aye, man. I got Charles. You know what I mean? If he comes there, he comes there. I'm just saying, mate. You know what I mean? You could have just asked him on the live with Johnny, because I know he's got a few interviews with Johnny, so you don't want to try and rush him, you know what I mean? But give me 2 minutes, that's what's on. Oh, a minute. 2 seconds, folks. What? No? What's happening, people? Carson back in the house here now. Carson back in the house. In the house. Right, let's go. Just going to phone James in now. Let's see if he's fucking. Let's see if he's let's see if he's going to answer. Get him on the phone, see what he's saying. He's not on his page anyway, so should answer his phone. Jamesy boy, you're watching or that, either a wee phone or a wee shout on the fucking page, pal. Okay? Right, bye. Definitely not there. Anyway, people, so what do you think? Think everyone's going to be cushy when we're good in here? Or do you think they are going to be a bit of trouble? I don't think that. I think Bobby Kay is going to give Ben Hatchett a run for his money. Now, I think Ben has underestimated Bobby, 100%. So, you know what I mean? I don't know about that. Bobby's going to, you know what I mean? But I've seen and what I've heard, the boy can shut like, and as I say, I think he's took a wee bit of, I don't know, he's going to be battle this and like, and he watching Kirsty. What, Charles Cambridge, what are you about, sir? He watching Kirsty. Well, no. That's what I'm going for. What are you talking about? Explain yourself now. And come on, now, I'm going to send you a link and come on here and explain yourself. And what are you talking about? Who's watching Kirsty? And who's watching Kirsty, buddy? And well, that's cunt. And Charles Cambridge. And if that's not true, he watching Kirsty. Who's watching Kirsty? Mate. James has been known to get jokes Barrow's channel. And we fucking said that like that. Oh, I can't believe all that stuff. And why, yeah, why, come on, why? And you're in time out and clean yourself, fucking bucket of water and kill yourself, didn't man? I'm sorry. So, anyway, what do you think? James, 56-year-old, oldest man on the cards. Ding ding. Oldest man is going to be knocking cunts out. Definitely one of the boys. On the 18th. Be knocking the boy right out. Nah. James Mitchell. Top man. Listen, I don't need to prove myself to anybody, right? Go on to wee Donny and ask Donny, right? Ask James. Ask Stuart. Go to my videos, my fucking page, my channel, go to my channel, and you'll see. I know everybody. I know them all. I've got about them. And then you fucking, a lot of shit. But this is what you'll go to fucking YouTube, is constant chatting shit. And chatting pure shit. And I didn't understand why they're going to make a fucking lie and fucking whatever, because it's just pathetic. And we're all adults, we're all grown men, and we're all meant to be trying to get this all to do it, trying to get that all to do it, all trying to make a wee bit of fucking money, all trying to promote each other's fucking businesses, companies, whatever. You know, and then you get wee fucking rodents like that come on and just talk utter pish. And it's just, it did my fucking head in, man. It did my head in. Right, so let's get on. Just an idiot, Eagle Eye, just an idiot coming on fucking asking stupid questions, right? You know what I mean? Fucking, you're plump. I love it. So let's big up Paul C. Big up, big up. What's happening? Thanks to the big up Carson TV for Paul C. Listening to my brother. Or fucking plenty of other, not enough Paul C. So I wonder what one of my brother. No, probably none of them. But anyway, fucking, what you up to tonight? You're all chilling out Monday night. Bet you're all fucked when you're up in the morning, eh? Bet you're all fucked. Don't take it home. Freezing. Fucking Baltic out there. Right? Baltic. I was up at 5 o'clock tonight. This morning. Oh, aye, man. Paul up. Aye, man. Music, man. That's aye, man. Definitely. You were on a few weeks ago. Big up to you, brother. Aye. I was meant to get back to you, but fucking music or something. That's right. Aye, man. Big up to you, brother. We're all fucking built at the house today, we know. Big up Carson TV. Aye. Big up Paul. You comment, you come in. You comment, you comment. Hey, brother. Thumbs out at that, bro. Mate. Yeah. Mate, Laura will be watching this, so stop saying, do you think there will be trouble? Oh, right. Aye, sorry, mate. Aye. No, it's not. I'm not meaning it that way, Derek. Cooney. I'm not meaning it in that way, Billy. It would just be what somebody else said in fucking YouTube. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? No, you know, as I say, I'll just, aye, because at the end of the day, it's no that way. And David, I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm just, with what I was saying earlier on, a comment I seen on Facebook, but, you know what I mean? We'll be all safe, right? We'll be all safe and keep ourselves to ourselves and just go and make it. You know what I mean? You know what YouTube's like. You know, do it. People just fucking like to cause trouble. You know what I mean? But we'll be alright. And no trouble. That's what I'm saying, Laura. I didn't mean anything like that. It wasn't any right like that at all. It was just a comment I seen on fucking YouTube earlier on. You know what I mean? But you know what it's like. People just talk shite. You know what I'm talking about? But it was fucking no mention that kind of light. You know what I'm talking about? So I do apologise. That it came out that way. And it's starting it's starting motorsport and buggies. It's starting, mate. All right, brother, how you doing? What you up to? And how you keeping? Doing all right? Aye, so as I say, I do apologise for that one. And you away and go give me a headache, give me a crap, and go really do it. Just annoy people. And as I say, I apologise to the person, so I got it wrong. and it was just a comment I seen on YouTube earlier on, and I just thought I'll have a laugh on it. But I do apologise to the people for getting a wee bit upset. Okay? Right. But yeah, as it's going to be aye, big Bumsy, goalie. Aye man, definitely. Big up motorsports for taking Bobby K, top man, mate. That's what I'm saying. It was motorsport I was talking about. I seen you comment earlier on about the Bobby and the Bobby K, and as I say, I think the Ben's kind of what do you call it? I don't know. Eagle Eye. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think motorsport and buggy is going down with 2 or 3, 4, maybe 5. I don't know. I think. And there might be 3 or 4, 5. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't get a total heat count. And but as I say, aye, motorsport buggy, good man. Get your channel, sub him. Content the guys go is amazing. The bikes and the cars and the other stuff he's got is even fucking better. And you'll have it. So I'll take my hat off to him. So please check out him. And yeah, as I say, Laura, I do apologise for that, and I hope you accept my apology and move on. But aye, as I say, aye, be Bobby K. He went quiet, yeah, he just went quiet for ages, man. Then all of a sudden he just came out with explosive videos, man. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So you've got to take your hat off to the guy. You know what I mean? Because to be coming off the drugs and stuff like that, ex recovery or whatever he is, in recovery or I don't know. I'm sure he said he's in recovery. I'm sure he did, didn't he? But anyway, it doesn't matter. What you is, at the end of the day, he's got some fucking determination and heart in him to do it. You know what I mean? Because fair enough at the start, you know, when you seen him with the bottle of wine and that, and people were slagging him and this and that, but I just knew, you know what I mean, for the start, about Bobby, when I seen him calling it at the start. Because I know people who Dundee and their game is fuck, you know, their game is fuck. Their game is fuck out there. But see do you know what I think that's cause of? I think that's cause of the time and like Coleman, you know, in the like the different jails we go to. Because like people feel like Dundee, Aberdeen, and Edinburgh, Falkirk, all that kind of place. Every deal they go to, they always kind of get no picked on, but teased about their accent or you know what I mean, where they're free or you know what I'm talking about. So, but I know like the further you go up towards Dundee, Perth, so Perth, Dundee, and Aberdeen kind, the further you go up, the more personal it gets. You know what I mean? And when they come down to like a Glasgow jail or whatever, you know what I mean? They kind of get teased for their accent, you know what I mean? For like a half loaf, you know what I mean? All that kind of stuff, And so I think they've been kind of pushed into a corner of their life in the YOs and the con system, and now they're finally got their heart back, and they're like, no, that's what this, I'm not taking this anymore. And they're proving themselves again, what they used to be like. Because they're probably, in their head, they're probably still think they're 18. Because the day say, once you get to jail, that's when your life stops. I mean, you know, I'm 18, so I stopped, you know, 18 and just go to study 18-year-old day. But as I say, he came out, got his breath back, got his even sorted. You know what I mean? That takes a lot, you know what I mean? if he smokes, I don't know if he smokes or no, but if he does, that takes a lot just to jump off to everything and just fucking put yourself through all that in a matter of weeks. His body will be fucking aching. And so, but proud of him, man, proud of him. And as I say, I hope he goes down, does the job, and comes back in. And the same with the rest of them, because they're all winners at the end of the day. And if they even any man that gets in the ring, you know what I mean, and does a bit of BTB, you know what I mean, where they've never done it before, you need to take your fucking hat off and shake their hand. You know what I mean, like James, right? Look at James, oldest man in the care, 58, 58, 56, sorry, right? You know what I mean, and he's fighting in Glasgow, and he's the oldest one in the care, right? And he got himself out training, working away, fucking doing it. Eh? So it just shows you you're never too old, never too old. And James was kind of fat anyway, you know what I mean? At the time I was with him, I was through like we're at the Parliament and that doing the protesting in Glasgow and that, and other bits and bobs. And James has always been kind of fit. Stuart, he likes a good scrap, Stuart. So no doubt he'll be telling Donny to punch him about and break his face and that kind of thing, because Stuart likes that, eh? You know what I mean? He likes to get right on about the rough truck training, like, eh? So he's in good hands. So as I say, that's what we like to see. I mean, as people unsafe and everyone's going to go right, and it's just for fun, isn't it? It's just for fun. You know what I mean? You can't just, you know what I mean, praise the this and praise that, you know what I mean? Because everybody's gonna, it takes, as I say again, it takes a big heart to step in a ring, you know what I mean? But you're safe, don't get me wrong, you're safe. I mean, you're not going to harm injured, right? But it's just the point A, get in and doing it, right? Is must be some adrenaline. Put it that way, must bring you back to your normal self again. You know what I mean? As I say, must bring you back to your normal self again, eh? Right? Right. See you in the morning. As I say, aye. Right. As I say, it must. You know what I mean? Donny's fit, 38, Bobby's 30, Woods. You know what I mean? So I just turned 40. You know what I mean? So, uh, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't be quick enough for the March, eh? You know what I mean? But never say never. You know what I mean? Because look at James. I mean, you know, I'm talking about he's 50 odd, and I keep thinking about that every day. And all I need to do is stop smoking, right? And I'd be back in there. And I know I just need to stop smoking and I'd be fucking happy, right? Um, but as I say, we just need to wait and see what happens to that. Other than that, I do apologise again. I feel fucking rotten now. I feel rotten, Laura. I know they have, sorry. I feel fucking rotten, right? I didn't mean that. Honestly, pal, I'm so sorry. To hang me, but I didn't mean it to be that way. But as I say, trips, back to the agenda for the more. And quite nice talking to you, and got a new faces in. I'm talking about a couple of people also try to take a piss, fair enough. But I know, I'll go up in the night. Just get to see new people coming on and talking and stuff like that. But it's good to see it all happening on Dublin again. And I can't wait to go down Dublin myself. You know what I mean? It's going to be good. It's going to be amazing. And just in that atmosphere. You know what I mean? Just around all the people. And it's going to be good, isn't it? And it's going to be good. Wonder where I'm going to go. I know where I'm going to sleep. Premier in. Something like that. Premier in. Anyway, right folks. I'm going to love you and leave you. And as I say, I'll catch up with you. That's what reading Thursday. Okay, so get behind Team Scotland. Let's do this. Let's take it down to Manchester, show these boys what we're all about, and come back like this in March. So, as I say, you like, share, subscribe for more content, and as I say, mind support the boys, Team Scotland, and Stuart Dempsey and Hamilton Dempsey Landscape and Groundwork. And I'll leave it at that. So, as I say, people, thanks for your time. And thanks to all the new viewers. I do apologise, Laura. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. And I take it back. But as I say, gloves up, drugs down, you're not alone. Change your life and drop the knife. Good night.